Today we're interviewing Frandy Pena with Mission Barbers. Take it away, Nini.
Andy, thanks very much for allowing us to come in and interview you and learn more about Mission Barbers and what it is you do here at Palette Collective. So can you tell me a little bit about how you started in the business and why you chose Palette Collective?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you again for taking the time to interview me and letting me be part of the family here. So I opened up the business about 4 years ago, right before COVID. I was an IT project manager for a long time before then and cut hair on the side since '96. But I came over to Palette Collective and had a small room all the way in the back. It just made sense for if I was going to be a little bit busy, the amount of money I would have been paying just to do that and have my own space, have my flexibility with my hours. We have 5 kids, so I need to be able to come and go like as needed within the confines of the business, but it definitely gave me more flexibility. And about a year after signing my first lease, I was able to upgrade to the first room in the front. That's a double suite, 2 chairs. And about every 8 months, we've been adding barbers and expanding. We currently have 3 rooms here, 6 barbers, and everybody's pretty much fully booked out. It's definitely helped us, like the community has helped us, but I think there's a lot of things that have helped us reach to where we are, and there's still more to go. But we do a lot of work in the community, cutting haircuts for the homeless, a lot of fundraisers for first responders and veterans. But our main mission or volunteer work in our philanthropy is cutting hair for kids in orphanages. The palette itself, this community, like the Sweet Life, I really enjoyed it because it's provided me and my clients with this private sanctuary space that they could vent, talk, share their experiences with each other, and just really provide that space for them that they don't typically get in the larger barber shops that have 8 rooms and things, 8 chairs and things like that. And so we customize the music, the discussions, the drinks from boba to coffee, adult beverages if they're of age, cigars to take home, but we customize the experience. And I feel like the palette and the suite atmosphere is better, and this way we just have to worry about 2 clients that are in the room and we make it all about them, and it wouldn't have been possible without this type of setting.
And how do you feel that Palette Collective has contributed to how your success is and also the flexibility, like you say, in the business that you're working in? But not just that, you have referred so many people to us, so thank you very much.
Of course.
We really appreciate that. And it's important for people who may be considering Palette Collective. Why would they want to come here versus go to one of the competitors?
Yeah, so I've never been in another type of suite. I researched them. They reached out to me to try to switch over to them. I'm a very loyal person, and from the beginning, from the original owners of Palette, when they offered me that room, they were just very accommodating with me. I love the relationship I had with the owners and then also with the property managers like yourself, Mimi. That we'll talk about ideas and growth. So I feel like we're on this journey together, right? And when I've needed to expand, usually we're turning away. When I'm at the point where I'm turning away 8 to 12 people consistently per day, just over the phone, let alone more online, I know, hey, that could feed and provide for another, barber.
Sure.
Full time, because I want everybody to have a good career and be able to provide for their families or whatever it is, right? So
you've grown from yourself to 6 barbers now?
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit, I'm going to go a little bit off the track here. Tell me a little bit about the trophy over here.
Okay, so that's a trophy. I came in 2nd place internationally for Andis, which is a barber clipper company. And Bronner Brothers, they've been around for about, I think 50 years. They have the largest expos. CT Barber Expo is another big one, but they've been around for a really long time, and they have these annual conventions or expos with these barber battles cosmetology battles, and I came in second. And there were 52,000 people.
Oh my
registered.
gosh, that's
Yeah,
amazing. So
yeah.
you came in second from 52,000
Yeah.
people, and you're right here in
Second.
Palette Collective.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
amazing.
So that kind of like jump started a few things. And so about like the growth, I feel like as we've been growing, you know, like very organically. Just recently, I started doing a few like Google ads and like YouTube ads, but it was all like organic from like the community. I've been able to communicate with people like you and be like, hey, this is my plan. Please keep me in line when something's gonna open, and I want the rooms pretty close. So I think having that type of partnership with whatever you have in whatever business you do is key, because you're not going to do it by yourself. At least I find it more enjoyable when you do it with a team.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, what we've like created here, from potlucks to when one of the other stylists or cosmetologists in the other rooms has a birthday, we'll do a potluck, we'll do different things. So to me, that's what's been enjoyable. And
So it's more of a family.
It's more of a family, and I suffered through a lot of anxiety and depression in my long IT career. I'm like super successful. I never thought that I could double my 6-figure salary cutting hair. Having that space here, and then I feel like, all right, a cosmetologist is there, totally separate business, but I refer to her, and that's esthetician. Okay, we refer to each other. Okay, I don't cut really like long women's hair, but I know who does, or I try to fit the clients, like, you know, their future client with them, the personalities get to know each other, and we all support each other. And I'm like, where else could you get that besides this type of environment? So I really enjoy it.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take a little span around your studio. Is there anything else that you want to tell me about your studio? I noticed there's a really cool picture up there. Is that family? Is that you?
Those are two of my sons. We were in Northern Virginia, DC, when we lived there for 2 years. We just wanted to do like a barber quartet type of picture, and they just dressed up and had fun with it. Here I have some autographs of some of our, we play all types of music here, from Sinatra to rock to alternative to hip hop. So there are a few artists that sent me their autographs, from Red Hot Chili Peppers to 311 to Spanish artist Prince Royce. I do a lot of athletes. Again, this type of space is conducive to more selective clients. Some different awards that we've won for our community involvement, recognized by the community, and other awards for being like our reviews and being booked and things like that. Was that the question, or I totally forgot?
So.
I didn't know if I missed something.
You're good. You're good.
There's a bump helmet. Manny, he's in the Army. He's a veteran. So we just have like a replica bump helmet. I volunteered with the Gilbert Fire Department back in the day, so they gave me a helmet. And each room is like customized, like somewhat same baseline, but then I have each barber customize it to them, and like either their background or their experience or where they're from. So yeah, just part of being creative that you empowered us to do.
Well, thank you, Frandy. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
I think that you have opened up to us, and to be able to let our potential clients know it's a family environment, it's a strong environment, it's an environment of people who are communicating with one another, which is so important. And that by you as a business owner talking to business management to get what you need in order to be more successful is extremely important. So thank you.
Yeah,
That really,
thank you so much.
we really appreciate that, especially me, because that's what I work to do.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.